Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are new to this platform, do best to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop any video, you can have the benefit of watching that video. Now, in today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to color grade your videos from this to this using Adobe Premiere Pro in a simple way. Yes, I mean in a simple way. So without further ado, let's dive into the tutorial. Now, what you need to do from here is to actually open your Premiere Pro, okay? So what you need to do to open your Premiere Pro, import your footage. So right now, I have my raw footages here. I have my raw footage here. There's a raw footage actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use LUTs as well, okay, to make this video stand out. So this is a raw footage, and then I have also opened my Lumetri scope. All right, so I have actually opened my Lumetri scope. So what I'm going to do from here is that I am going to my basic color correction to do some adjustment from there. All right, so this is my basic color correction. I have to do some adjustments. So what I'm going to do from here, looking at the Lumetri scope, I'm going to actually pull the contrast up a little bit. I'm going to pull the contrast up a little bit. Let me pull the contrast up a little bit. Yes. Then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to close down the highlight. Okay. Whilst I do that, I look at the Lumetri scope. It is actually communicating to me. So I'm going to open up. I'm going to open up the contrast. Let me reduce it. And then what I need to do from here is to actually close, let me close down the shadow a little bit. Let me close down the shadow a little bit. Yes. I think closing down the shadow a little bit. Yes. And then I'm going to open my white. I'm going to open my white from here, and then I'm going to actually let me look at how the darkness and okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce it more. I want to have some full of blacks in this particular footage. Yes. All right, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to open the blacks. I'm just going to reduce the blacks. I want to add more blacks to this particular footage. So let's see. Look at how it appears. Okay, so let me reduce it to this side. Yes, I love the fill. And then let me open the white a little bit. Let me open the white a little bit and make sure I reduce the shadow. Let me reduce the shadow from this video. Okay, it's becoming too much. So let's go to about 38, thereabout is okay. And then the highlight also, I think 17.3 is okay. All right, now let me look at the exposure. What I'm going to do is just to reduce the exposure by a 1. Let me reduce the exposure by a 1. This is okay for me. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to look at I just want a certain fill from this particular video. So this is actually the fill. Let me increase this. Yes, I love this. Good. So let's look at before and after. So this is before and this is after. So I think we are achieving something great. Okay. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to let's go to the curves. Let's go to the curves and work on the wave saturation curves. And then I'm going to pick this. This is the wave versus saturation. So I'm going to pick up this and just increase it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to increase it a little bit. All right. Now, don't forget I have some background light. So I'm going to increase the blue. I'm going to increase the blue here. I can't select it. So what I'm going to do is to just increase the blue from this side. All right. So that is basically what I'm going to do. I just have to increase the blues from this, and then the next one also I'm going to increase the green because the light is RGB, which has green in it. So I want the greens to pop up, and that is beautiful. There's also yellow in it, but then let me pick up this from this one. Let me drag this down a little bit. Yes, I think this is fine for me. So I have this actually, and this is before and after. This is before and after. It's a great one, a great achievement. Now what I'm going to do from here, so if you look at the basic color correction, we have the before and after, before and after. So what I'm going to do actually is, now I have a particular LUT that I have actually created, which I want to apply to this footage without wasting a lot of time. Okay, now what I'm going to do from here is I'll create what we call the adjustment layer, because I want that LUT to be separate. So I just create an adjustment layer, and then make sure that I drag this adjustment layer to the end of the video, and then I'll make sure I select it. I make sure I go to my creative. Now I come to let me come to the looks. Okay, this is the looks. Now I have a particular LUT that I have actually installed permanently in Adobe Premiere Pro. In fact, if you want to learn how to install LUT in Adobe Premiere Pro permanently, please, you can watch. I've done a tutorial on that already, which you can actually watch. So here I'm going to, let me see the name, say rec. So I'm going to pick up this is the LUT, and then I'm going to add it to the video. And let's see the end results. It's laying to pop up from here. Okay, this is beautiful. Now what we can do here is that we can see that the magenta, all right, the magenta is too much from this particular footage here, so we can do some little correction. So let's go back to the footage and make sure we click on the footage here, and then we make sure we reduce the magenta to about 3. This is okay. And don't forget that the reason why we are having this background achievement is that we have a background light which is a magenta, light. And then what we're going to do is, I still feel like to increase this a little bit. I just feel like increasing it a little bit. And then what I'm going to do from here is that I am actually going to open the white in this video more. I want to open the white in this video more to have that kind of flow, you know. Let's open the white in this video more, and boom. So we can look at before and after. Let's look at, this is without the what do you call it, without the LUT. This is without the LUT, okay, and this is with the LUT that I just created, and this video looks so much beautiful. Okay, so at the end of the day, we can just look at the before from here. We can look at, and then we just can look at it from this side. Let's click on the creative, look at the actual raw footage, and this was the raw footage, and this is what we have actually achieved. Okay, this is what we have actually achieved, and this is beautiful. All right, so if you like this video, please do best to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so that whenever we drop any video, you can also have the benefit of watching that video. All right, thank you very much.